Hey, so I haven't streamed on Twitch before, so this will be slightly new, and I have no idea what I'm doing. So some of this will sort of be messing around with Twitch, but if you're maybe the one or two people in chat, then say hey. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just gonna test this out. I've played around with my setup a little bit. I've got my camera going. Hopefully, the audio sounds okay and they're synced up. Um, I switched from a webcam to a DSLR, partially so I could get some hardware going. So I'll probably mess around with that. I might try and figure out getting a second camera going that's looking down at my bench. My bench is a mess right now. That's okay. But yeah, I might do some soldering. I might do some setup stuff. Yeah. But definitely, if you're in the chat, say hey, because I have no idea what I'm doing on Twitch. And it's day after Christmas, so I'm just hanging out. So, um, but yeah, I just had a nice chat with M. Gatozi. I've got some hardware on my desk. Let's see, what's the most useful thing to pull up? Let me put up my notes. So I started taking a lab notebook. Let's show that off a little bit, just because that's what I have going on right now. Let's put this around. So I got a lab notebook. It's based on an MD book. I think. Well, the project that I'm eventually working towards is my Kuma collar, which is supposed to be an LED collar for my dog. But I think the next thing to work on is actually. What do I have here? I've got boards. Are you the right board? You are not the right board. I don't even know where the right boards are. Actually, I do. They're outside of this room. I'm going to be working on testing my LiPo stamp uh, battery monitor. And probably today I'm not going to actually use any hardware because I don't have my bench set up. And honestly, my bench is a mess. But what I'll probably end up doing is start a project and figure it out. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, what I'm actually going to be testing is my LiPo stamp, which is the first part. So this is my LiPo stamp. It does battery control. Yeah. If you're looking at this at home, I have, oh no, not EMP. I have lab.jamesmunns.com. That's where I have all of this. If you want to look at it, I'm looking at the local copy, but I'm going to be doing roughly this. But probably not with a 52840. I'm going to be using. I have these boards down here. So I've got a little breakout board. This is actually V1 of the hardware, not V2 of the hardware. But this is a little breakout board for the. Let's see if we can get this to focus. Breakout board for the black pill, which is going to do some testing. And it's got pins broken out. I have a newer revision of this hardware because I made a mistake in the first one. But I haven't tested that yet. But right now I'm just going to be writing some code for the black pill, and I'm going to figure out what my pinout's going to be and stuff. So, yeah, this stream's going to be like an hour. It's going to be shorter. It's mostly me figuring out Twitch and how Twitch works, and maybe taking some notes on testing and what I'm going to do for the pinout for that and stuff. So I'm going to start getting some notes ready and maybe set up a project or two. I'm also going to try compiling on my desktop server, so working remotely. So I actually have X server forwarding set up. So if I SSH into my server, and then I do, let's see, what should I put my hardware? I should probably LiPo stamp. Let's go look at the actual LiPo stamp repo. So this is my repo. I'm probably going to start a test thing in here. So let's clone this with SSH. So let's make a folder called cd stream. Make dir stream. Cool. Let's clone the repo. I know I have a submodule, so let's pull the submodule down. But yeah, if you're hanging out in the stream, say hi, because I've never done Twitch before, and I think Twitch is supposed to be more interactive. So if you're hanging out in the chat, say hi. Let me know if my audio sounds super out of sync or anything else, because this is the first day with a new AV setup, so definitely check it out, or let me know if anything's going wrong. So let's divide this in half, and this blue window is also Sublime, but this is actually running on my home server, not on this laptop. So I'm actually remote controlling it, and it seems to work fairly well. So let's make a git checkout -b test setup. Cargo new LiPo tester. Actually, let me in a new window. I'm going to take this because this is what I need. I'm going to steal the app template, and the name is not ePaper demo. It's going to be LiPo tester. Cargo generate. Okay. This is going to go much faster because this is on my much more powerful server machine. Hey, CRSTRY, thanks for following me. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing with Twitch, so if I'm doing something weird, let me know. But I'm just going to stream the same way that I streamed on YouTube. I'm taking a recording too, so I'm probably going to upload it to YouTube, but we'll see if Twitch is more fun for interactivity. Maybe I'll get some LEDs going. I don't know if I have the wiring for that. Well, that's building. Let me see if I can't get an interesting overhead view of what's going on, or at least what it would look like. So sorry that my camera is probably going to shake because I'm going to move my monitor, which everything is mounted to. What happens if I do something like this? Is this going to work? This looks awful. What if I add a source for you? Okay, that's not bad. Let's maybe put this maybe in the same space. I know you can't see my face anymore, but I imagine I probably wouldn't be doing both at the same time. So what if I had like a circuit board on my desk? So I have a circuit board on my desk. So that's visible. So you can see the mess of my desk. Let's see. It looks like it's actually, I want it to be a little bit more out. That's starting to get into my lap, but that's not bad. It's like perilously hanging off my monitor. Okay, that's not bad. It's all backwards, but if I was soldering or something, oh goodness, I've probably ruined everything. Well, no, my monitor just got confused. I really need to do some cable management before I go any further. Oh well, that'll be for next stream. My monitor is shut off. How do I make it realize that it should not be shut off? Because I can't see anything that I'm doing right now. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's turn off this capture device. So now you just got me. Let's lock these all in so I don't accidentally touch these. Do. Okay, so now I have cargo generate, so let's do this LiPo tester. Cool. I've got a new project. Basic app template check-in. Okay, and then I'm gonna be using the, well, let's look for to do. Package 1, fix author. This syntax highlighting is awful, and I don't love it, but I need to figure out that somehow. Let's see. I'm going to have the, what is this? This is the NRF, or not the NRF. This is going to be STM32F4XX HAL. Do I have chit installed here? I do not. STM32F4XX HAL. You're on 083. Okay. 0.8.3, and I bet you I'm going to need to pick a feature, but we'll get there when we get there. To do so let's take the no. Oh, copy and paste works across Windows. That's nice. I guess why wouldn't it? But STM32F411. Which flavor of the chip are you? You are the CEU6. CEU6. So it's going to be this one. And I know you are this kind of chip. 2, 3, use. Oh, Rust Analyzer has crashed. Rust Analyzer has crashed. Let's not restart it. Use STM32F4XX HAL as memory layout. Let's copy that because I know I'm going to need that somewhere else. I think in like the tests or something. Fix authors. Okay, let's try. Yeah, if you're watching, this is a first test for Twitch because I've never done Twitch before. This requires following device. Cool. Cargo toml. So this is gonna need to be dependencies dot hal version equals 0.3 features equals STM32F411. I think I need the RT feature, maybe. So what I'm doing, for anyone who joined late, I'm setting up a test project to test my LiPo stamp. I'm going to do some like automatic software testing. So what this does is actually a couple things. It has a charge controller. It's got battery cell protection. It's got power path, which will automatically switch between USB and battery power when you've got USB plugged in. It's got a 3-volt regulator, and it's got a 2-amp resettable polyfuse, so that if you like short the battery together, it will cut out the connection to the battery so the battery doesn't explode. So I got these tiny boards. I don't have any in here, unfortunately, but this is 18 millimeters by 18 millimeters, or 0.7 inches by 0.7 inches. So it's a tiny little postage stamp or smaller size board. And yeah, I've built this. I have 80 of these boards now, and I don't actually know if they work. So I need to write a tester for it. So I'm going to write a tester for it. I have notifications. It begins. I think probably because someone followed me. Cool. So I'm going to be using one of these black pill boards to do the testing. Let's see if I can do the beauty YouTuber thing and get my camera to focus on this. Here you go. One of these little cheap STM F411 boards is what we're working with here, and we're going to be using that for testing stuff. And then as a software load, I'm going to be just using what am I going to be using? I'm going to be using just a big programmable LED strip as power. So basically, to draw power from the battery, I'm just going to use a big LED strip because that's easiest. And I'll probably want to have a display or something like that too, but we'll see. I'm mostly just setting things up and testing out Twitch today, so today is learning all the things that I need to know, and then I'll probably clean my desk and do a nicer stream tomorrow because it's a mess here and I've got to figure out what I'm doing hardware wise. Okay, so I have something that builds. Cool. I know I'm gonna need a couple things, so let's go and look at my lab notebook and let's talk about what I'm gonna need. So LiPo stamp. So yeah, I have testing. I'm gonna need a couple things. I'm gonna need to control some INA 219s. I'm gonna need some relays. I'm gonna need a WS2812B strip. The other thing that I'm gonna need is to go to my knurling test adapter and let's okay, so in here let's make dir docs, and let me go find the PDF. Knurling test adapter. So I've already started working on this a little bit, but this is for the first hardware revision. This isn't gonna have the pin out. Where does my test adapter actually live? I have to go searching on my computer for where I have my actual schematic for this. So hardware, standard PCB. Nope, none of you. Are you in my CD and acro? Rack module. I think I had an unreasonable name for this. Open recent. Okay, so this is the schematic for the test adapter version 2, because I've got two RS-485 boards on here. So let's go ahead and export or print. Okay. Where did you decide to print to? Print. Command line, LPR. Okay, well, that's maybe not good. Print. Cancel. Let's instead call you KTA v2.pdf. Select. Okay, and then let's SCP KTA v2 to gof remote stream. Let's just put it there. And then on my actual thing, move KTA v2 schematic.pdf. Okay, so now I've got this. I realize having it in here is not super useful. So let's just open this up. And this is mostly just so I can see what my GPIOs are. Okay, so I need to think about my pinout. Test board pinout. So let's see, I'm gonna have I2C for the INA boards. So we're just gonna use the I2C rack. I don't think I need the interrupt or the reset, but I just need the SCL is going to be B6. This is really port B06. SDA is going to be port B07. What else do I have? I'm going to need some analog inputs. I'm going to want one for a battery. Let's see. I'm going to have... Where do I want to connect this? Because I want to make sure I don't bypass anything. I'm going to want battery high side, battery post fuse. Well, no, it doesn't really matter because the fuse is on the negative rail. So, okay, yeah, just battery plus. I'm going to want one at the 5V source. I'm going to want one at the 3v3 reg output. Let's see, what else are we going to need? Do we need anything else that's going to measure any analog? Might not even need battery plus. Might be available on INA 219, maybe? We'll see. I'm going to need some Let's see. I'm going to need some digital outputs. I need one for the 3v3 en. I need one for relay for the 5-volt input. Normally open. Relay the probably want like battery input. I'm trying to think if there's any other input that I need. Yeah, I want a relay WS2812 panel connection normally open, because I want to be able to cut that power if I need to. I think that might be everything I need. Let's go look at my notes. Current. Oh, I might want some kind of display. Yeah, and then I'm gonna have a SPI output for the WS2812B panel. Let's go look at that. SPI is on here, so I'm gonna need SPI controller out per volt in, which is copy port A7, port A07, and then unused. How did I do that before? I think it's fine if you just give it the port you actually care about. I think you can set unused for all the other ones. So what else do I have in my lab notebook? So I've got this. I've got relay control. I've got I2C, Vmax. I probably want one on the Vmax output. Maybe greater than 5 volt. So I might need a voltage divider. We'll see if, I don't know if this actually has 5 volt tolerant analog inputs, but I don't think it does. I think only like the V supply can be that, but we'll see. Actually, I need to check from, I don't actually know if this is VBus. VBus might actually be 3v3 because it might be going through a regulator. Let's just... a regulator? I don't actually know. What else do I have? I don't think I have anything else. Yeah. Okay, so that's probably my pinout. So these are what I need. So I'm gonna go, and the other thing I need is I need the black pill pinout. What do I want? I actually want USB-C pill. Here we go. This is what I want. I want the real profs So pin PA4 seems to be 5-volt tolerant, which is interesting, but it may not actually be tolerant in analog mode. We'll see. Where's the gray ones? There was a couple gray ones. This one is gray. You may not be able to see it on the stream, but this is lightly gray. I think it's just this one, and I think there was a second one. I can't remember. Maybe it's just this one. We'll see. But yeah, I gotta figure out analog inputs in general. So yeah. Cool. So I'm gonna have my, let's go into, nope, that's not what I wanted. Touch, sir, spin. Well, let's copy, sir, copy. CP, sir, spin. Hello to sir, spin. Pin out check.rs. Add some test docs. Fill in project a bit. Ah, interesting. I'm on main, which means... Okay. Add app template and some docs. Okay, so I realized that when I created a new project, it just it created a new project, including a new Git repo, which is not necessarily what I actually wanted. Yeah, I think that's all the stuff that I need. So the other things that I'm going to need to add to my repo, do I have cargo add? Really gotta install more. Cargo install cargo add. All right, give me 1 second. Okay, installed a couple things, added a couple dependencies. I know I'm going to need the smart LEDs crate. I should go and look at what I have in my knurling, because where's my knurling test adapter? CD personal. Okay. Knurling test adapter. I know I'm gonna want some stuff like this and this, and I'm gonna want this stuff. And yeah. Let's also pull in the USB dependency. Let's get that building. Okay. So now I've got some stuff building. Let's try and get my pinouts going. So let's try and make this reasonably sized, and let's no, I do not want this. I want Alt-Shift-1, make this not full screen, and let's move this over here. Okay, so I've got my target, not target, I want source bin pinout check. Let's use STM32 restart. Why are you crashing? What you having problems with? Let's try killing this all. I know why it's crashing. Let's close this. Probably because I was in the parent folder, and that's not what it wanted. Well, nope, it's just it's unhappy across the board. Huh. Oh, I had to update Armon. Oh well, I'll fix that for LSP. Let's try one more. Nope, cancel. Okay. Okay, I will fix that. So STM32 F4XX HAL as HAL. Let's see. What are you? What is even this? You know what I have? I have example code. Let's go figure out how I did this. Source, bin, DMA. Use how. STM32 self. Well, let's just set this up with... Let's just set this up, because why not? I'm gonna want all this stuff anyway. Most of this will not be correct, but some of it will. Let's just see if this USB does not have this field. No type DMA on config. Where's all this serial DMA stuff? This is way more stuff than I actually want. What are you doing to my cargo toml? Why do you do this? And this is not going to have any of my dependencies that I actually need in here. So now I'm going to go back here and go to my cargo toml. I think it doesn't like these comments for some reason. I don't know why, though. Let's get my smart LED stuff, and let's get my... Let's just grab all of this. And... serial... I think that checked in or changed in like the nightly version of it. I'm probably gonna have to bring in a... I think for DMA, I think I need to bring in stuff. But I don't really need any of this for right now. And some of these pinouts have changed, so I actually don't... Let's just take everything from here and... what am I going to have? I'm going to have a... Let's set up our USB device still. And we'll set up our smart LED. So let's take this, and you're gonna be wrong. You'll probably be okay. Line 8. Let's just comment you out for now. Let's comment out all the tasks because you're not real either. That's gonna want a serial port, isn't it? Well, maybe not. idle's gonna want some stuff. Let's just... This is wrong, but it's fine. Init. You're still gonna need an empty. Will you let me have an empty late resources? Probably not. Smart LED, USB serial, USB dev. USB dev not found in this scope. That's probably because I've commented it out. Could not find OTG-FS. All right. I think I needed to include the OTG-FS feature. Could not find the OTG-FS. OTG USB-FS. Each clock does not have the field. Where are we talking about? We're talking about line 110. No DMA in root. Panic handler function required but not found. Use LiPo tester as underscore. Okay. A lot of unused. Okay, let's save there. Okay, so let me fix the pins, and I think I'm going to be done for today. Like I said, I only wanted to stream for like a quick hour just to get my setup going, and I know a couple things that I'm going to have to change now. So let's, for at least the things that are uncommented, let me get these pins right. So the NeoPixel is using B8, and I should add that to my SPI output. Yeah, port A7 is actually what I'm going to be using here. So actually, I don't want A7 because I have a dedicated NeoPixel line. I want B8 still. B8, because I have in this new board, I have a dedicated smart LED pinout. So let's make sure that the PB8 alternate function 6. Yes, that is correct. So that is correct. Still, I guess I use the same pin for NeoPixel control. USB is going to be the same. So actually these pins are right so far. Cool. I commit update with current pinout and plan for the LiPo tester. And actually what I should also do is I should also link to add -I git push origin test setup. And you are a work in progress, so create draft pull request. Okay, so now I'm going to add a link in my notes. Testing. Implementation of the automated tester is currently going on in this pull request. Cool. So let's push up my notebook. I've pushed up this. So this is going on. All right, I feel pretty accomplished for the day. I think this was a successful tech demo. Thanks to the couple of people who came around to watch. The clip will be up on Twitch, I think, for like 2 weeks. I'll probably put this up on my YouTube. You can search for James's Office Hours. Hopefully you enjoy the pretty new lighting with the DSLR instead of a webcam for this. So let me... Ooh, I can... I probably need to make another one. Let's make another scene. Face to cam. Please hold. It's okay. I know you can't hear me. NDI source. Add existing. NDI source. Okay. Let's make you the full screen. So now you can see me in all of my high definition glory. But thanks for watching. Probably tomorrow or maybe the day after, I'll probably pick back up. I'll have actual hardware in here. I'll try and get the overhead cam going. I can make another one that's a desk to cam. Let's add that too. And let's add our video capture device. Add existing. Okay. So if I were to make a full screen version of my very messy desk, you can see my very messy desk down here, and I can put things like beer in the window. So now I can do a, I guess, oh nope, stream quality, face to cam, desk to cam. I'm working on being a streamer. But yeah, I think that's mostly all I needed to do. Thanks to everyone who watched. Yeah, see you in a day or two. I'll probably keep trying out Twitch for a while, see how I like it. If not, I'll go back to YouTube. But I'm going to put it all on YouTube for now. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you all soon.